I love the Premier League predictor. Chance to get 50% right. What do you think? We're going to start today with Southampton against in-form Leicester City, Stevie.
All right. We'll just do this for everyone. Huh?
Do you think so?
50-50, you said. You can't see past Leicester. I mean, Southampton, pretty much home and away, they lack confidence completely. And Leicester, sitting third in the table, pretty much flying high. I don't see any way how Leicester don't win this game. I'm sorry.
I think Southampton fall into the Leicester trap. I think it'll be counter-attacking to the limit. Man City against Villa, who won the last two.
Can I come up with a reason why Aston Villa are going to get anything from this game? It's a simple answer. No. Can't think of one reason.
John Stones is back.
That's the only reason. No, this is City all over. I mean, really, come on, let's be serious.
I can't disagree. Well, maybe I will now.
Yeah.
Everton at Brighton, who got beaten by Villa in the last minute last time.
For me, Brighton and Hove Albion are a team that always give you a chance. The way they pass the ball out from the back, to me, it's not taking a chance. It's almost suicidal at times. And that's why I'm going to go for Everton away from home, incredibly.
Oh!
Because, particularly at home, Brighton just try and overplay from the back so much. And Everton will be so buoyed from that win last weekend that has to be Everton. I can't believe I'm saying this. I'm actually going to go for Everton.
He's got to play the same team, though, hasn't he, to keep that momentum going?
Well, I would think so. Otherwise, as a player, when you've been on a rotten run and then you win, if you're not playing the next game, you're thinking, hold on, what's going on here? So I would say keep the same side and get after it.
Just a cautionary tale, they usually struggle against strikers like Connolly and Morpay, just busy, can handle themselves.
Well, the way they pass the ball out the back, they might not get that far up the field, so you'll be all right.
Here's hoping. Watford against Bournemouth, because Watford haven't won, bottom of the table.
Again, hard to put your finger on any reason why this team can win any game, particularly at home. You know, home advantage should be a huge strength for any side, but it seems to me that they're a little panicky. Not just away from home, but particularly at home with the crowd, in my opinion, getting on them a little bit far too early. Bournemouth, they're a side that just thrive on teams that are just not quite sure. They just go and do their thing, and they score goals, and they create chances. Yes, they give some up, but right now, for me, Watford, they're not a team, clearly, that are taking the chances. So, I'm sorry, Watford, but I can see Bournemouth winning this one.
Oh, I think this is a must-win for Watford. I don't think they will win it. I think that Bournemouth, coming off that draw against Norwich, they don't have to win these games. Sometimes they do away from home, but I don't think they will on this occasion. I think that's a draw. West Ham, Sheffield United picked up some form, just lost to Everton.
Yeah, I mean, West Ham are a side that get on a run, look as though they're building, look as though they're the team to follow, and then they let you down, which is exactly what happened last, well, two weekends ago. But Sheffield United, I think, will have a little drop-off coming off that win at home to Arsenal. It's very easy for that to happen after a big win with such an inexperienced side, let's be honest. So West Ham at home have been strong. I think West Ham wins this one. Sheffield United, grit and determination, but won't be enough in this game.
I'll go for another draw on that one with Sheffield United again, getting an unlikely point. Chelsea go to Turf Moor. That's exactly where you want to go after Amsterdam, isn't it?
Yeah, I think Chelsea could struggle here. You know, Burnley at home are a tough enough prospect, particularly physically. And Chelsea put a lot into the game the other night, and I don't think Frank's a guy who's going to make a lot of changes. And they might still be feeling that performance against Ajax. So I'm actually going to go against Chelsea here. I'm going to say Burnley wins this one.
Oh,
yeah.
I can see your rationale. I'm going to go for the opposite, though. I'm going to say tails up. I'm going to say Burnley will be a little bit intimidated by the way that Chelsea play. The youngsters will feel refreshed enough, even though they're coming back from
Burnley intimidated by anybody at home?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think so.
When they play football,
That'll
I think... All right, we'll see. Bet you a milkshake.
Don't like milkshakes.
You don't like milkshakes?
No.
What's wrong with you? Newcastle against Wolves.
I find it hard back in Newcastle at any stage. You know, quite frankly, I always wonder how they're going to score a goal. I mean, unless they're worldies, unless they come from nowhere, you know, they don't create an awful lot. And Wolves, on the other hand, at their best, they're very creative. And they will have plenty of the ball against Newcastle. So, having said that, there's no way that I can go for anything other than Wolves. I don't see where Newcastle's goals are coming from. As I said, unless they're worldies or one of the Longstaffs come out and do something crazy again. So, it's a Wolves victory.
Okay. I'm with you on that, 100%. I think that they were unlucky against Chelsea, weren't they, Newcastle, to get something, but I just think Wolves got that cutting edge away from home as well.
Yes.
Arsenal Palace.
Arsenal at home are a completely and utterly different ball game. You know, again, Crystal Palace, I wonder where the goals are coming from. I mean, Benteke has, again, dropped off the face of the earth as far as putting the ball in the net. Ayew, for me, is not a real goal scorer. They're relying on Zaha, again, a lot away from home. And Arsenal, quite frankly, at home are just a different animal, you know. So again, I can't see a way that Crystal Palace win this game. Arsenal at home, I win.
Palace, known for their away form. They won at United, Manchester United and West Ham United.
Count?
Yeah, they won at West Ham.
United, does that count?
I think they'll be in the game right till the end, and I think Arsenal will get a late winner. Liverpool Spurs.
I've got to go for Liverpool. You know, and one of the main reasons is particularly the last 2 years, when the big games have come around, Liverpool have answered the bell. And the fact that last weekend against Manchester United, they didn't, tells me that they will this weekend. This is a big game, and after last weekend, there's no question, there will be no complacency whatsoever. And Spurs, you might say, okay, they might take advantage of sitting deep, because I think Liverpool will come right out the traps, close them down, and make it difficult for them to play. Spurs, they may have had a big win in the Champions League, but they weren't playing against a real team. And you know what? Liverpool will be far too strong for this side, who just, quite frankly, are lacking in confidence throughout.
I can't disagree with you. They are fragile despite that massive win in midweek. I think it papered over the cracks. And I think that they feel inferior to Liverpool every time they step on the pitch with them, going all the way back to last year when they won it late, and of course the Champions League final as well. Norwich, Man United. You're ruining your trousers here.
Well, because
it's a relegation battle, isn't it?
It seems incredible that Man United at Norwich, at Manchester United win. But it's not that simple, is it? Because you don't know what you're going to get. And you don't know what you're going to get from Norwich. A Norwich side who can be absolutely atrocious, but can be absolutely spectacular, as they were at home to Manchester City. So you don't know what you're getting from them. You don't know what you're getting from them. So how do you pick? How do you pick who's going to win this game? Because I can't pick a winner. Manchester United don't score goals. I mean, they score the odd goal. And Norwich either score a bag full or let a bag full in. I can't figure out what is going to happen in this game. I can't see them winning. I can't see them winning. I'm going for a draw.
It's the chocolate box derby. You don't know what you're going to get. I'm going for a Norwich win.
Wow. That means Man United could be in the relegation positions.
It also means that Man United will win.
Well, good luck with that.
Okay, you don't know what you're going to get.
You don't know what you're going to get.
But you always get entertainment here. Keep it here, ESPN FC on the YouTube channel.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.